Hi, you guys. I'm sitting in front of my fan. Looks kind of majestic that my hair is blowing. Ha! Spirit is coming through right now, saying that someone out there in the collective needs confirmation on something that they have recently experienced. So I have spent quite some time just now trying to wrap my mind around the concept of what this person in the collective recently experienced. Basically, what happened was this person in the collective was contacted, maybe for the first time, telepathically, okay? And at first, they didn't really understand what was happening. So, the person in the collective who experienced this had an understanding of the concept of telepathy, but they thought that telepathy was only something that is like a spiritual thing, or like a cosmic thing. And the reason why they were so surprised was because, first of all, they didn't think that they were capable of it. And second of all, who they were contacted by confused them. Now, I guess the person, whoever this is for, was understanding that telepathic communication only comes through from beings that are not human, if that makes sense. And the reason why I say that is because what confused them was the person who contacted them telepathically was another human in this lifetime right now. They are physically existent here and now on this planet. And what further confused you, okay, I'm going to just talk to you now. What further confused you was the content in which they were contacting you for. It was kind of surprising. And I know the whole story because Spirit told me, okay? But I'm being instructed to kind of keep the details somewhat hidden because it's like a little bit sensitive. You have like abilities, okay? You have psychic abilities, you have really strong remote viewing capabilities as well. And you're also like extremely intelligent, okay? And you were contacted by not the government, okay? That's not it. But it is a group. We'll just put it that way. And it surprised you. Because this group is not necessarily known for great things. And you were surprised because they had reached out to you because they wanted to commission you for help on a certain task. And so basically, you, after this took place, you kind of pushed it under the rug a little bit, thinking that maybe you were just like going crazy or something. But it's not the first time. Like, they've contacted you multiple times about this. And now you're kind of at a point where you're like needing to decide what to do in the situation. Because the offer seems to be good. And I don't necessarily have any kind of advice in that regard because it's up to you. That's all Spirit keeps saying is that it's up to you on the decision that you make with this. But Spirit is also saying that they at least hope that you realize exactly how gifted you are. And also realize that other people out there know how gifted you are too. And so there's a certain sense of the need to keep yourself protected in a way as well. Maybe you're in a little bit of denial about your abilities and your gifts. And I feel like maybe you're not totally public with it either. I'm getting the vibe that like you're pretty to yourself about your capabilities and what you're able to do and what you're able to channel as well and what you're able to see. And so there's not a whole lot of people that you know of that know your abilities and your gifts. And this is like in your surrounding, people that are around you daily, okay? This does not mean that you don't give off a signal with your auric field, with your energy field. And there are certain ways that people like you can be located and contacted. So just keep that in mind. And maybe explore some ways in order to, okay, so what I do personally, especially when I go out in public, I imagine myself putting a hat on my head, like an astral hat, because what happens is it's almost like your energy field is a beaming light coming off of your crown chakra. And this is, you know how they say a moth to a flame? It's quite literally like that. Okay. So maybe try envisioning protecting that when you go out if this is something that you don't want to happen again. Maybe that is why Spirit wanted me to jump on here and make this quick, candid video for you. But it's also attempting to give you confirmations that these are truly your abilities that were at play here. So, yeah, I think that's it for now. I love you. Peace.